Learn to fish. It's fun. Fishing is a fun and tranquil sport that lets you spend quiet time with your friends, family and with Mother Nature. Freshwater fishing is a sport involving the catching of fish in lakes, rivers and streams. It involves a lot of patience, challenge and a lot of acquired skill over time. Anyone can participate in this fun activity, including the kids. To start, you have to check your state's fishing requirements and make sure if a license is needed for you to fish. If it is required, you must acquire one by checking with a sporting goods store. They will help you how to get it, and some will even provide it for you. During the time that you are in your favorite sporting goods store, you can look around and buy the right fishing equipment that you will need for your trip. Considering that you are a beginner, make sure that you budget well the cost and you're spending on the equipment, not deciding on expensive equipment. Buy only the basic things you will need. When in doubt as to what is needed, ask the help of the storekeeper, but do keep in mind that you need to stick to a budget. Take your time and don't hesitate to ask how to use each piece of equipment that is offered to you. Artificial lures for bait can be used, or you can simply look for worms from your backyard. An inexpensive fishing rod and reel will be enough, along with a fishing line, hooks, weights, a bobber. This keeps your line afloat, fishing lures and net. A polarized sunglass is also essential, as it will help to see clearly through the water and lessen the glare. Then if you don't know the good locations to fish, ask about local hotspots, or check your state's fishing regulations for information about fishing locations around your state. The time will surely come when you will be a better fisherman. Then you may decide on upgrading your equipment. In the meantime, keep things simple. It is always advised that you avoid fishing alone. Always be with a friend, as when emergency strikes, there can be someone who can call for help. It is wise to start fishing in shallow waters. Aim your cast in shady or rocky areas where the water is deep, as this is where the fish is expected to be found. Keep in mind that this is all practice first. As your skill level develops and increases, you can then attempt into deeper waters. But before going, take the time to practice casting to familiarize yourself with your rod and your reel. What better place to practice than your backyard? To do so, mark off an area using a rope and use this as your guide in aiming your cast. Rehearse and study your movements to discover a method that will work for you. Bear in mind, cast with your wrist, and not with your arm. Fishing hooks are very sharp and needed to be handled with care to avoid injury. Before casting, it is important that you should look around you and stay unobstructed to avoid hurting other people with your hook. When the right time has come and you go fishing for real, keep in mind to cast your line always ahead of the fish, making your bait land slowly, with as little splash as possible. The fish will see well at a close point, but cannot see behind. If your casts are going in a disorganized manner, move closer to the water so you can gain better accuracy. Watch the bobber closely for any movement. If and when a fish grabs the bait, the bobber will be pulled underwater. This signals that you got a fish on the line. Don't get too excited. Remain calm. Keeping your line tight, slowly reel in your catch. Place the net near and use it to bring the fish out. Remove the hook from the fish with great care. If you got an undersized fish, as noted in the state's regulation book, quickly return it to the water. Likewise, if you have no intention in eating your catch, do not waste it and return it to the water. Releasing the fish will supply the water with more fish, giving future fishermen the thrill to experience a catch. Lastly, look around you and feel the calm, restful and serene view of the river. Have fun!